Hello, welcome to the demo of extracting the dividend information using the tickle-based FBP program. Now, what we are extracting here is essentially the information that we obtain from this public domain website, cadividendinvestor.com, and essentially we are mimicking the user entering the stock symbol here and extract all the resulting information being displayed in this window. So all the dividend yield, dividend growth rate, dividend paid date, whatever you see on the left side of this window, we'll extract them. And we are going to cover all the symbols that we can find from the Toronto Stock Exchange, so both TMX and TMX Venture. And there are quite a few symbols to go through, right? And in a nutshell, the symbols that I'm going to use are all extracted from the TMX website, something like this. So you can see here the A group, and we start with the first page of the A group with all these symbols. We'll move on to the next page and next page. And what I essentially do with my application is that for each symbol I send it to the CA dividend investor, and if there's dividend information for that symbol, I extract it. If not, I move on to the next symbol. As simple as that. So now, without further ado, let's start the application. Go to C/winfbp, kit, start the agent, start the GUI, load the application, get dividend save. Is this one, use get dividend save. We'll cover that get dividend later on, but use get dividend save. Open, do a sweep to look for the agent, just do OK, and do the launch. Run. Can expand the window a little bit here. Okay. Alright. Wait. Looks good. And monitor the number of IPs flowing through the graph. Monitor Q. And these two small windows will also show us in which symbol group that we are extracting the data. Right now we are at for TMX we are at group A, page 7. For TMX Venture is group A, page 11. It's going to take a while because this particular website, CA Dividend Investor, if my program sends in the symbol too fast, it detects my program as a spider and it will shut me down. So what I have to do right now is whenever I send one symbol, I have to wait for a maximum delay of 2 seconds before I send the next symbol. So for the complete run, it will take around 30 minutes to 40 minutes. And we'll come back when this is near the end of the execution. Hello, I'm back here after this application have been running for around 30 minutes. So as you can see here, the TMX Venture group of symbols are all done, and we are doing the very final rounds for the TMX symbols for the group, for the V symbols, and not too many of them, V, XYZ, and the 0 group. And you can see that is only the upper portion of this graph that's actually running right now. So give it a few more minutes and we'll be done. We are at the C group, and the 0 group, the very last group. Finish, and we are just draining the remaining IPs in the queue. So down to 38. When it hits 0, we can close, or we can stop this application here. And we are done. So what we need to do is to stop it. And we can check our data file. Right now for this application, the data files are stored in, let me see, will be WebDriver common, dividend underscore T, and dividend underscore V. So let's take a quick look. It's a cursor separated value type of file format. Notepad. And there you go. So the first row is like the header for each column, right? And then you see the symbols and all kind of data that we extracted from the CA dividendinvestor.com, right? So feel free to load this file into the Excel spreadsheet, and you can do whatever you want with it. There's also another small and quick and dirty application that I use to display the data, this data, dividend T data, with some minimal amount of filtering, and I'll show you what I mean by that. It's this one here. So if we go back to winfbp, CL kit, dividend show. So this is Tickle gadget, or what they call the TK gadget. And what it does is I apply some minimal amount of filtering onto that CSV file, the dividend underscore T, and I believe the filter criteria is I set the dividend yield to be between 4 and 8%, and the EPS to be between 0 and 2, or 0 and $1.50, something like that. It's a handy tool, so you can click on the column, reorder it, right? It's not fully functional because sometimes you click on the large numbers, it doesn't sort too well, but it works fine for dividend yield and the EPS. And you can scroll left and right, and the symbol will stay there. And that's it for this simple application. Hope you guys will enjoy it.